Okay, back to a major talking point this morning on pay-per-view. Federal government under fire for tagging hashtag NSAS campaigners terrorists. Why is that legal? Is there a right to just tag a group of people protesting, actually activating their fundamental human rights and tagging them as terrorists?
Nobody has particularly called them terrorists, except the CBN, which said that the money found in their account appears like funds being used for terrorist activities. And I think the CBN is the one that is uncharitable in this matter. And maybe Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, who said yesterday that they should go and prove their case in court. I mean, people expected some kind of sympathy, because if you see the 20 accounts the CBN froze, the owners of those accounts were members of the NSAS group, And for what it's worth, their protest when it started was very genuine, and everybody said so. President Buhari, in agreeing for 5 for 5, commended the protest. He said the youth have we hear you loud and clear. That was the presidential statement, that we hear you loud and clear. We will go, and the president directed the dissolution of SARS, and then I began to look into, for the government to now begin to use CBN to hound this 20, and some lawyer went to court the other day and put a name, almost 60 names, and said that these people violated. Well, you know that the government is sitting back here. This activities are probably being pushed in the background by a government that should be sincere to the commitment they have made with the NSAS protest. So the argument is show commitment to reform. If you are saying that you want to really reform SARS as demanded by these NSAS protesters, then you cannot begin to hound them. Most of them, the other day, one of them was traveling. She was stopped at the airport, her passport was seized. There was talk of a list, a no-fly list in this country. And most of them are in hiding. Some have even been arrested.
Even her, did you switch to Canada?
I don't know how she managed. Didn't see her at the airport. Or the ship vanished. So you can see that, in spite of the fact that government has committed, to reforms, there's still the fear that the government is not sincere with this. That's what the NBA is saying, that if you want to show commitment, show it wholeheartedly. You cannot be hounding them behind and saying that 5 for 5, we hear you loud and clear. That's dishonest and that's insincere.